7 Shades of Grey. I'll get straight into the questions and get them done, because there's a couple of questions. I've noticed that we're all making questions now. I sort of haven't been into the whole asking a lot of questions too much because I've been answering a lot of others, so I'm going to quickly get through these and then I'm going to ask my question. Ryan, stereotypes, sexual stereotypes within the gay community for who you are. I think they're always someone else's opinion, and they're never really going to properly represent you, who you are, because they're just out there a stereotype. And probably going into what Peter said as well, that stereotypes are real, they're true. That's why they're stereotypes, because in some way that you do resemble them at the end of the day. So they are there, and they are bad for your own personality, for your own self, because they don't never truly express who you are as a person. But also, if you get a lot of stereotypes into one person, then someone gets to know you a little bit more. Like, you can be a bear, you can be a gay bear that's into S&M, and you can get into more of who that person is using stereotypes to keep building them up. So I think it pigeonholes people into just being a certain way, which we're so complex. We are way complex, and it's not good, but it also helps people to understand someone a little bit more and be able to accept them maybe for who they are. So I love that you had a little puppy dog named Sandy. That's cute. I love that you love animals as well. I love animals. I think they're great. And so that basically answers Ryan's question. And Ted, does my sexuality define my body image? Does it affect my body image? Yeah, it does, and it doesn't. It does, because when I first come out, I wanted to look a certain way and I wanted to look like all the other hot gay boys, but at the end of the day, I quickly realised that I have to be happy with me and happy with who I am, and I'm totally in love with myself now. I couldn't be more in love with myself if I tried. I'm in love with the person inside. I'm in love with me, and not what people see, because you can't fall in love with who people see, because people won't see you. You see you. You see who you are inside, and you know who you are, and people that are very close to you will know who you are, but aren't always going to know the true you as well. So you have to learn to fall in love with yourself and love yourself, and everyone else won't matter, because it's just their opinion, and their opinion. You're not fat, by the way. You're definitely not fat. And that's just a horrible word anyway. Get fat. Like, who's to judge anybody? Who's to say if you are or aren't? And who are you comparing yourself to? Who is someone comparing you to? Like, it's fucked up. So people are people, and that's just another label. I've known people that have had eating disorders. One of my partners had an eating disorder, and he loves himself now, and he's really comfortable with himself and happy with himself, and he's overcome it, and he's an amazing person. I love him to death. So you're not fat, and it doesn't define my body image anymore, because I'm in love with me. So that's Ted's question. Becky, what question did you ask? I can't remember what question you asked. Just wait 1 second. Oh, what kind of guys are you attracted to? I'm attracted to athletic and superficial. I'm a little bit superficial, to be completely honest, at the start, because that attracts me to the person initially, but I'm not overall superficial. They have to be happy, and they have to be genuine, and they have to be good inside, and they have to be exciting. I really like someone exciting. I like someone who wants to go out and do things and go camping, and also has really, really nice arms so they can cuddle me at night, and anyway, and I can kiss them and lick them. And so, Beck, I want you to answer this question. With lipstick lesbians and bull dykes or butch dykes, does there have to be both, or can there be one? Does there have to be one or the other, or can there be both? Like, can they both exist? And if they can, let me know. And if they can't, let me know as well, and why you think that they can or can't. For Peter, I'm having a great day, Peter. I'm always having a great day. Everyone that knows me knows that if they ask me, how's your day? I'm going to say, great, amazing, fantastic, because it just is, because every day is a blessing, every day is fantastic, every day is a new day, and you can just love and enjoy life. Like, you can. It's your choice, and I do. I love life, and I love every single day of it. And I always will. Well, when you asked the question, who will you eat? I thought it was kind of a Hannibal Lecter question, like who would you eat? And then you stopped and then sort of corrected it and said, who would you go and have dinner with? And who I would go and have dinner with would have to be... Who would I have dinner with? I would love to have dinner with... Oh, Rafael Nadal, because I think he's beautiful. I'm back. Rafael Nadal. I would definitely want to go have dinner with him, and I would want to learn Spanish so I can talk to him in Spanish or in English because he's so cute when he talks. Benji, I love that purple hat. That purple hat is so cute, and you're hilarious. I love your work. And Greg, keep the studies up and make sure you get some sleep because it seems like you're studying a lot, and I hope that you're doing okay. And my question, have you ever been exposed to gay hate within your gay community? And if you have, let me know what has happened to you or what has been said. For me, I have. When I used to manage a bar in the city in Melbourne, the Peel Hotel, I was there for about 5 years, and one of the times I was there, this guy come from Sydney, like there's this rivalry from Sydney Queens to Melbourne Queens, and everyone knows Melbourne Queens are better, but whatever. And but Sydney Queens are good as well. They're amazing, actually. He came up and he was applying for a job at the bar, and then Luciano, the guy that's been there for like 12 years or something, one of the supervisors, he didn't want to be a manager anymore because he's comfortable in his position and he's a great workhorse. He's like the most amazing guy that you ever met. He's our king. He is our... Luciano is it. I love you, Luciano. And he's got a wife and 2 kids, and he was taking the application from this guy, and I come over and I said, he'd moved the bar mat, and I put the bar mat back, and then he had flicked the bar mat up and just like looked at me, and I was like, yeah, okay. And then I said, oh, what's going on? And he said, I'm not talking to you, and then proceeded to talk to Luciano, because I think at this stage he thought Luciano was the man, and that he would have to apply through. And so then I let him go, and he proceeded to be really rude. So I let him fill out his application, and then Luciano turned around to me and gave me his application and said, this is the manager, this is the guy who'll be doing the hiring. And this guy's face dropped, like he had realised he'd fucked up majorly. And when he fucked up, I was like, yeah, got you. And I just said, nah, application, screwed it up, in the bin, said, see you later. I said, someone with your attitude's not going to work behind this bar. If you're going to be that rude to someone who works here, I can only imagine how rude you're going to be to a customer. Like, no, sorry, don't even bother. And he kept on trying to apologise, and I said, no, I'm not accepting your apology, because now that you know that I'm the manager, now it's a different story. You had to be a different kind of person from the start. You can't just suck up my fucking ass, you prick. And anyway, I didn't say that to him. I just said, no, you changed your story, so blah, blah, blah. Anyway, he had turned around to me and said, he screamed at me and said, oh, you fucking faggot. And I was like, my jaw dropped. I didn't know what to do. I was like, I've never been called a fucking faggot in my life. Like, never. And never, until he had said it. And it was gay hate from someone within my community. So, anyway, have you experienced that? And if you have, let me know. That's my question. What's your thoughts about gay hate within the gay community? And also, just for the people at home to make a comment, my next video, I either want to do it I want to do it with no shirt, maybe no pants, I don't know. B, I want to do it in public. Or C, I want to do it down the beach. So let me know where you want me to do my next video, and I will do my next video wherever you say. So A, semi-naked. B, in the public place. C, down at the beach. Anyway, okay, love you. Mwah, I really do, baby. Mwah.